This is going to be a ball game for the ages. The history here is on the line, about to be written.
And you mentioned it, Oregon has won 8 of the last 9 in this series, including just a few weeks ago up in Eugene. The 2 Arizona big men.
This is different, though. This is in front of the big red army of the West. Will Richardson, great start. Dana Altman has a winning record against every school in the Conference of Champions with the exception of Colorado.
They beat Colorado last weekend, though. Couisnard, who hit 6 threes in the first meeting.
Tommy Lloyd, who just loves it here in his second year. He's 10 wins away from becoming the winningest coach in like just his second year ever.
Here's Ramey for 3. That's good. And it ties the game at 5. Ramey's 50th 3.
Everything at this level. Just a freshman. I mean, just super young. North Little Rock. Already killing it, though, in the NIL space.
Here's Henderson up top. A 3 is good. And that's 10 straight points for the Wildcats.
The move they made was they put Pella Larson on the bench and Cedric Henderson in the starting lineup. The Wildcats have not lost since.
That was 4 games ago. Ware, tough shot,
beautiful.
But you see some of the skill on display there for the big guy. 7 feet tall.
Whoa!
And they're going to count that.
For Conference of Champions Player of the Week. Which went to Boogie Ellis. Whoa, what a performance he had.
But to your point on Krisa, he was 11 of 21 from 3 in the games last weekend. Meanwhile, Henderson with 7 early points.
Okay, where's the offense going to come from? The defense for the Wildcats with a beautiful pass.
Tubelis goes to his strong hand and puts it in, the leading score in the Pac-12. Worst loss under Tommy Lloyd in 2 seasons as the head coach of Arizona, 87-68. And a turnover forced by the Arizona defense.
The Wildcat defense has just been superb. Let it fly, Pella.
Larson hit it. And it's 21-7, a 21-2 run by the Wildcats. Timeout, Oregon.
Richardson have to get going here.
Yeah, it's Guerrier. It was 5-0 Oregon. Tommy Lloyd, a minute into the game, called a timeout. And Arizona heard that message, whatever it was, loud and clear, because they've been on fire. How about in that game, Bill? He said to Dana Altman, he said, Coach, the team played really well without me. I'm good coming off the bench tonight. As that 3 hits the glass and drops for Barthélemy. Got it from Dante, who is back in the starting lineup, though, tonight. Larson on the drive. Here's Umar Ballo. And Tubelis, the leading scorer and rebounder in the Pac-12.
And all in the span of about a blink of an eye, you're going to win.
8 points for Tubelis. He averages 20. By the way, the last player to lead the conference in scoring and rebounding as Dante scores again.
Push the ball if you're the Oregon Ducks. That's the strength of your game. And Couisnard, that is his game. This guy is a scorer. Goes down to Camp Verde for high school. Beautiful play.
Tubelis with the basket, and he's talking with Dante.
The last time they played was the Manhood Found game when the Ducks came alive for the first time this season.
Nice shot by Rivaldo Soares.
With the exception of the Stanford loss at Stanford, inexplicable, but Stanford seemingly playing really good ball right now.
They've won 5 in a row.
Oregon has won every game since they found it. Whoa.
Tubelis puts it in and a foul. A 3-point chance. 13 points already. And Lauri Markkanen, former Arizona Wildcat, named an All-Star reserve. First trip to the All-Star game for him.
We haven't seen much from Nate Biddle tonight. He has been, with Couisnard, their best player.
Richardson ahead to Couisnard. Doesn't have numbers. Knifing through 2 defenders. Lays it in.
At practice today, it was Dana Altman at its finest. Here we go, here we go. Make a shot. It means everybody. Game starts at 8:30. Be on time.
Ramey drills the 3. Boy, has he really come on of late. Nearing 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
It was at least the best 7th place game I've done. Biddle
blocking
everywhere.
Again, that alley-oop attempt. Tubelis with another basket and another and 1. He's up to 20 points already.
One of the great books I've ever read. Whoa.
Oregon ball down 11. Guerrier driving and splitting defenders. Missed the layup, but there is Soares with the putback.
They're winning the game, please. You can't still be playing fantasy sports for money, are you?
Tubelis driving, another basket. He's got 22 on 8 of 12 shooting. There's 9 games left in conference play.
After tonight, this game's not over. I think one of the great moves was Tommy Lloyd hiring the great Karnowski. Pella Larson.
He's 0 for 3.
Kerr Krisa. Steve Nash is his hero. He's playing like Steve Nash tonight.
Tubelis, another and one. Azuolas Tubelis with 24 points and going to the foul line again. Robert Soares got it back as it was poked out by Ware.
And as we sadly gather in Oregon 10 days from now for Bill Schonely's funeral, that's what being part of a great team is about.
3 ball is good and a foul away from the play.
The series in the Dana Altman era.
Good play by Tubelis, getting the deflection. Here he is on the other end with the exclamation point on a fabulous first half. 3 fouls, so they're 2 bigs to challenge Tubelis and Ballo are both in foul trouble with 3 personals each. Loose ball, Dante has it. Little rhythm dribble and gets the hook shot. His name so they can cross him on.
Well, Bobby's been here from the beginning. We already mentioned him.
Richardson driving, missed the shot, and Dante over the top. 4 points for Dante here in the second half in the opening minute. And well-deserved. He's had a great year. We'll have his next game on ESPN2 Saturday night against the Pelicans, who've lost 10 in a row. Soares!
Soares!
Literally, as he throws it down onto Tubelis.
That's why you don't back up on the block attempt.
And then the alley-oop to Ballo. Great look.
Will Richardson, the greatest game of his life. And this is a guy that went to Oak Hill. Played for Steve Smith, who's now retired. Great double team by the little guys.
Here's Richardson in front of the Oregon bench, drilling a 3.
You never know. That's why we come, please. I'm just going to get on your case before you even go there.
I didn't even say anything, and you're all over me. Tubelis with his 29th point. Arizona currently in second in the Pac-12, a game back of UCLA in the loss column. For the top spot, Tubelis with 31. It's his 4th career 30-point game, and he's 1 point away from matching his career high.
And they honored
Richardson and 1 on this end. And they need him tonight with foul trouble for Biddle and also for N'Faly Dante.
But he's the classic example.
Oh, Tubelis with the catch and finish. What a great pass by Ramey. And Tubelis has a new career high at 33 points.
Wildcats, spectacular atmosphere, electric and eclectic.
Richardson on the drive, keeping Oregon in it right now. Richardson with 8 in the half. He had 7 the entire first half. Tubelis, everything's fallen right now, but he didn't take the shot. He gave it up for a better one. Kriisa buries it, and the lead is up to 14. They'll slow it down.
That was the play for the Ducks after a timeout under their own basket on the baseline.
And Cedric Henderson wide open, drills a 3. The lead is up to 17. And putting Henderson in the starting lineup, they have not looked back.
It's been a brilliant move.
Richardson leading in, gets another bucket.
Last man standing, absolutely spectacular. The crowd is still roaring its approval.
Kriisa with another triple.
Game. Kerr playing as well as he's ever played, Kerr Kriisa. Ramey playing spectacular.
Here's Tubelis again with the floater. He's got 35.
Scout camp on the slopes of Mount St. Helens since 1979.
Have you been to Astoria?
Yes, I have.
I've seen Kindergarten Cop. There's a 3 by Will Richardson and a foul off the ball. We've seen that twice now tonight. Game could really use that.
The women's game uses it.
Tubelis on the drive, kicks it out. Here's Boswell, and that's a 3.
Bam, bam. What a mature young man, and what a physical stud. The advantage that this program has here in Tucson with Chris Round.
Puts it to 11.
Emblematic, beautiful
Tubelis.
passing. Ballo
Goes up and puts it in.
Power. It keeps running. Kerr Kriisa is the guy the other teams love to despise. But he's winning this ball game, and he's setting the pace. 37
points now for Azuolas Tubelis, 15 of 19 shootings.
How many assists for Kerr Kriisa?
Kriisa's up to 6 assists now with that last pass.
It seems like he's got double figures at least.
He averages about 6 per game, which leads the conference. Arizona, which has lost 8 of the last 9 meetings with Oregon,
including 3 of the last 4. Over the top.
Tubelis down low, scores again. It'll be his 5th chance at an and 1. He's up to 39. Azuolas Tubelis Trying to become the first Wildcat to score 40 in a game since Damon Stoudemire. He's got it. That's his 5th and 1. 7.5 minutes to go in a rivalry game.
40 points on 20 shots, you say?
Yep. Incredible efficiency. Rigsby's 3 is there.
I'm at the airport and I'm buying some stuff. And the young lady who's selling me the products, she looks at me and said, "Bill, your shirt's on inside out."
Too strong, and rebound by Biddle. Big possession here for the Ducks. Going to get it to 10. Lob for Ware. Nice catch and finish by Kalel Ware.
Over the last 4 games, all victories. And this one is heading in that direction as well.
Also known as field goal defense. Here's a lob to follow and the throwdown.
Has 3 of the top 11 longest winning streaks on our home court in the history of basketball.
Soares gets it to go and a foul, so a chance to get the deficit to 10. Wildcat to do that since 1976.
How can you give up an offensive rebound?
Whoa, Krisa hits the 3, the dagger, he waves goodbye to the crowd and to the Ducks. It's their 5th straight win. They remain a game out of first in the Pac-12 behind UCLA.
They've only lost conference games at Utah. They still have to go to the Los Angeles schools. The schedule's very favorable to the Wildcats. They end the regular season at USC, at UCLA. Will be there.
Azuolas Tubelis with a 40-point night, 21 shot attempts.